Hello everyone, welcome to another crib stream. Today we're gonna be today I'm joined here with the wonderful Spade Flame.
Hello.
Hi. And today is gonna be a bit of a different stream, sort of technically speaking. I feel strange. I feel a bit more self-aware now that I'm actually talking to someone. A podcast. Anyways, I'm finally live. Yeah, I know. I'm 5 minutes late. Kill him, chat. Mods, tickle his feet, whatever. Anyways, I'm here, and I'm gonna be doing a bit of a PvP tier list thing. Oh, why is it crabs? Shut up, bitch. Okie dokie, everything's good. Everything's set up. I'm gonna. Well, I know I just started stream. I'm gonna wait a second or two to let some people join. And today, essentially, the TLDR of what I'm going to be doing is, hopefully my mic is fine and everything's handy dandy. The TLDR of what me and Spade are going to be doing today is, well, we're going to be setting up a little bit of a PvP tier list. We're going to be doing an initial PvP tier list. We're going to be discussing with chat as well all the different people on the SMP and where they lie on this hypothetical tier list. This is based on the gear that you have on the SMP, or these individuals have on the SMP. Their origins, right? Because it is an origins SMP. Their general skill with their origins. Their general skill at PvP. Spade just licked my elbow. Everything like that. You probably will be able to see your face here somewhere amongst these individuals down on this little tier list thing. And if I've missed you for some strange god-awful reason, I'd like to apologize. I've tried my best to grab everyone. Hello game, hello Kiwi, hello Brody. Oh damn, I haven't logged on in a while. Don't worry, you're on here as well, Brody. Brody? Game. Fucking hell. I apologize for my brain rot today. I'm feeling a bit bleh. Just put me in last already? That's crazy. We'll get around to you, Rose. We'll get around to you. We'll get around to every single wonderful individual on the Outcast SMP tier list. Now, like I said, this isn't necessarily just how good you are at, like, PvP, I suppose. It's you know, SMPs have gear, you know, there's darts, there's fucking gilded netherite, there's gear, there's obviously origins, and the combat on Outcast SMP is a little different to vanilla Minecraft, so this isn't like how good you are at fucking PvP Legacy or something like Drippy thought it was.
Hi, game.
I think I use my origin quite effectively. I think so too, Brody. Behemoth, you're so much more better than me. We'll see. We'll have a nice big discussion today, chat. And while this is going to be me and Spade essentially deciding where these people land on this little tier list, we are also going to have, or at least I want to have, a lot of inclusion from the chat. Because it is a discussion. You guys get to sort of like say, Krabs, you should have put me on S tier. And I get to say, fuck off. Like I said, I'm waiting for a few more people to hop in. Oh, sorry. A few more people to... Do you mind?
No.
A few more people to hop in so that they can rage at the fact that they've been put in, I don't know, somewhere, I guess. What's the grade tier? I can't read. Okay, so the tier list goes as follows. We have at the top literal deities. Like, this is going to be like Nova and then the Penguin, pretty much. They've got their own little slot on the tier list because they are literally fucking gods. And the Outcast SMP lore, as well as gameplay-wise as well, I suppose. Then we've got Run, which is the red one. Don't mess with these ones! Screaming face emoji. Pretty good. Meh, but can hold their own. Eh. And then the last one, or at least the second to last one, is wouldn't survive a minute anywhere. And then the last one is I literally have no idea, because there are certain people on this tier list who I sort of... I noticed that as I was grabbing these wonderful faces, that some people I just don't fucking know. Also, why is this here? My bad, gang. I just don't fucking know how some of these people are in relation to the SMP, because either they haven't played a lot, or I simply haven't really seen them play. Or they're on... Yeah, I see, they used your emote. They've They play when I don't. If that makes sense. Yeah. If I have missed anyone, now's the time to tell me. Now's the time to scream in the chat. Hello, Bullnut Cracker. Now's the time to yell in the chat if I happen to have forgotten someone. I hope I haven't. Also grabbing the faces. You forgot my alt? Fuck off. Grabbing these strange, obscure, and sometimes ugly faces from Outcast SMP, I've kind of noticed there's a lot of people here. And, yeah, so I don't know how long this stream is going to be, but I want to properly sort of detail everyone, and I don't think neither me nor Spade are necessarily on a time crunch, are we?
Don't think so.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, again, take some medicine for your stomach pain, or just, I don't know.
Drink something.
Eat, drink, sleep. You know, the usual things that humans require for standard bodily function. Without the fuck? Did you just break your chair?
No, it's breaking on its own.
Fair enough. Also, if my mic sounds a bit shoddy, I am technically using the same mic that I've been using for most of my streams. I brought it over here for Germany. It's just that I don't necessarily have all the settings done dusted. Nap is now lurking. Who the oh, Rose. Rose is fucking... You didn't use my Outcast skin. What the fuck is your Outcast skin?
They all look like a wet cat.
Yeah, it looks like a wet cat anyway, so I don't really see the... I'm Nap now. Oh, gotcha. Got it. Alright, well, without further ado, might as well begin. This individual, Void, right, I think? This person is Void, the Skulk person, I think?
Yeah. Neil.
Neil, where... Easy, deity. Where are we putting this individual, huh? I haven't...
Excuse me? Oh.
What?
Oh, Kiwi.
What's Kiwi saying? Luck Dr. Melka. That's crazy, dude. Dr. Melka is now lucky. That's insane. That's an ancient fucking joke. 500 IQ joke. Ay, indeed. This individual, I don't know. I haven't seen them really play on the SMP. I know that they have been playing, and they're pretty active on the Discord. It's just that I haven't actually seen them necessarily play. Hello, Jay. I'm here. Hello. Don't worry, you'll be tier listed soon enough. Where are we putting this individual? I don't necessarily want to put everyone into... I have no idea. So the final slot. But I get the feeling that I might need to do that with this individual.
Yeah, I mean, they're also pretty new.
They are also fairly new, yeah. Yeah, I think for that reason, I'm just gonna put them in the final little... I don't fucking know where they're meant to go. Maybe this will change. They don't seem to have a lot of gear. Yeah, I haven't really seen them, like... too much. Again, just for clarification, this isn't like this sort of tier list that me and Apathy did for Ad Astra and fucking what was it? Cinema SMP, where we were just doing like a tier lists based on like everything. This is strictly like a PvP-ish tier list, which of course, like I mentioned, gear does factor a thing into it. The gear that you particularly have will impact your rating on this list, your origin, how well you can use that origin. I suppose general PvP will also kind of be thrown into there, etc., etc. I'm going to put this fine individual into the final tier because I don't fucking know. I've never personally, I haven't actually seen them like PvP, and that might be that may or may not be like a recurring theme for some individuals. Next up, we have Soul, the wonderful Solders. I haven't seen them PvP necessarily. I can't imagine that they'd be incredibly good, but I have known Soul for a while, like throughout Astra and stuff. It's cozy here. I'm glad to hear. How is everyone? I'm doing pretty well. I think Spade's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Spade's doing fairly alright. I hope everyone else in the chat is also, you know, cozy enough. Get your popcorn, chat. Get your, I don't know, cozy, comfy blankets. And if you're in Germany like in me, get ready to literally melt under the sun. Because it's fucking boiling here. Thank you very much for the lurk, Joe Biden. Thank you. Oh no, it didn't work. It just says monkey. Ha. I'm going to put Soul into Wouldn't Survive a Minute Anywhere. And that's not because I'm mean. I mean, I am.
Aren't
But,
they also like fish?
oh yeah, they are also a fish, aren't they? They're an axolotl, right?
I don't know.
I think they're an axolotl origin. They were originally a fish, but then they changed to an axolotl origin. I'm going to put Soul here. And that's just an assumption. Maybe Soul one day prove me otherwise.
Isn't Soul Phantom? Has you changed?
I think she might have changed. Hmm. I'm not. Then again, I'm not really necessarily going to like. I don't know. No offense to Soul, I don't have necessarily high hopes in Soul to be incredibly good with Phantom. Even in like a place like Screwball, Florida, who was a pretty good Minecraft player, he wasn't, even though he did have Phantom and he was pretty good with it, he did still die a lot. So no offense to Soul, but I'm going to put Soul here. I'm trying not to laugh IRL because it fucking hurts my throat and I'm dying. That's crazy. I'm putting Soul here.
The delay is so much shorter, or am I tripping?
I don't know, game. I have no idea. Dying is gay. Says Redleys. I didn't say that. Don't worry, Redleys, you're on here as well. Everyone's here, to my knowledge. Log back on is insane. Voltry hasn't... I know how Voltry has been playing, because I saw them online recently.
Yeah.
But what origin are they?
The fucking... like the bow and arrow, I think.
Oh, yes, the bow and arrow origin. I'm probably also going to... I'm either going to put Voltry here or here. I haven't really seen them play, so I might just put them here, I suppose. But I know that they have been active recently. Brody, do you have any particular... I think Brody was interacting with Voltry. Do you have any particular fucking... particular place you would put Voltry on? Voltry is around Vahimo. Really?
For real?
Because Vahimo really didn't do too bad in the war. Voltry has good armor. I'd probably put him at then. In my opinion. In my very humble opinion. Voltry just has a pretty bad origin. Yeah, it's not very good. But apparently they have pretty good gear. So I'm going to put them on air for now. Again, I might, like, flip these around as people come in and they're like, actually, Voltry died 50 times to Brody. So I might adjust this as time flows, as the time passes. Monkey D. Luffy origin, felt that one. I thought Luffy was an alright origin, I suppose. You just didn't get the full prop 4 leather though. Unironically. It's probably the first thing I would have done if I would have picked Monkey D. Luffy. Plus, technically speaking, Luffy was the highest damage output origin of the server. But, oh well. This is a true story. So did Dwarf. Yeah, true. I'm so sleepy for the past 3 days. Get some sleep then. Monkey D. Luffy Redleys gives me flashbacks. True. Redleys was literally a fucking suicide bomber. Well, but yeah, no, he was a suicide bomber during the time when he was fucking Monkey D. Luffy.
Actually, Chronic Spawn killed Voltry for like 10 minutes. Excuse me?
Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. I didn't know that. Oh no, I think I heard something about that. Maybe Chronic Black Faction, Black Team. Those guys. Huh. Anyways, next up, Dizzy. Where are we putting Dizzy?
I'd say meh, but he can like...
Oh no, hold on. He did fight in the war though, didn't
Yeah,
he?
that's why yellow, would I say. It's not like he's pretty good, but like he can...
True. He was surviving a good amount in the war. I just did the Hell Knight for war. You become what you hate. That's crazy. Hello, Big Mac. Thank you for the holy moly. Sorry, my none of my sound alerts are ever going to show up in Germany at the very least, until I can build it to set them up, which is going to be really far into the future.
Does he change his origin again?
Oh no, hold on. Yeah, no, you're right. You make a very good point. Disney did change his origin again. He was originally during the war, which is why I would put him on yellow tier. He was the grappling hook guy, and he was actually pretty good with it.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the war. Yeah, no, you weren't, game, unfortunately. Forgot he changed. Yeah, true. Dizzy is good at surviving. True. The Floral Dragon Dizzy isn't that good at surviving anymore. I kind of agree. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Thank you, Mr. Balls, for the luck. My fucking viewers are like inflating the people in my chat. Someone's gonna look back on the VOD and be like, damn, he had so many people in his chat. He had like Joe Biden in his chat and Mr. Balls. Like, holy moly.
Dr. Melka?
Dr. Melka? Whoa. I love that Dark and Pengu are two different beings. At the very top, Dark, the at the very top of the tier list, it says literal entities, which are going to be like Nova and Pengu. Oh, thanks Obama for the lurk. Thank you Ludwig for the lurk. The one and only Sex, thank you for the lurk. Oh my god, is that all that's left now is like XQC to lurk, right guys? Right, guys. Okay, next up. Oh, game. The wonderful game. It just so happens that you're next. I'm gonna snooze this shit again. Lurk your father, XQC. Your is now lurking. Thank you. Exclamation mark, lurk. I love Trump. It didn't show up. Streamlabs did like that.
They broke it.
They broke it. Good job, chat. Anyways, where's game going? If I recall correctly, I mean, no offense, game. I do remember this scarred you a little bit, but you did kind of get bodied a few times by Dr. Melka. Which is...
Well,
yeah, I know.
who didn't?
Who didn't? I know. That is very true.
The issue is that I think that game himself is pretty good at PvP.
Oh, no, I agree. I think he's really good at Axe PvP.
But, like, with his origin, he's very passive.
True. He's not really much of, like, a PvPer per se.
No.
So I'd probably put him here, though.
Yeah.
I'd probably put him in yellow tier.
Because he can defend himself, but he just doesn't have a PvP origin.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, then again, like, I think his origin gives him, like, extra armor, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it gives him, like, extra armor as well. So, game's going meh. Like, I can imagine game could probably hold his own.
Let's say like that compared to, like, Zyko, who say the same origin, I would still say that game is a bit better.
Oh, no, agreed. Game is better than Zyko. I think in that case, I might just put him in pretty good. Because I can imagine I'd put Zyko at meh.
Yeah, because they kind of tried holding their ground in the war.
True. This is why I want vanilla SMP or Monkey D. Luffy to be Redley's. I'm not gonna fucking lie. There's like 50 million origins on the server. There's so much shit to choose from. There's so much fucking crazy, wacky shit to choose from. Look, Putin, fuck you, chatbot. I want Monkey D. Luffy. I mean, yeah, Monkey D. Luffy is cracked as fuck. You just need, like, full prot 4 leather and then try not to fucking die.
And then they have to completely, like, regain all of the achievements.
He doesn't need to do the achievements again.
Okay.
He's
That would have been ass.
That would have been very ass. Next up, we have Neo Waffles. I'm not gonna lie, Neo isn't too good. What is he now? He's a fucking moth.
Is he?
I say he's changed to a moth because it's fucking because Dark didn't want to turn mob griefing back on, and so his exploding new origin just doesn't fucking work anymore.
Just explodes the server.
Plus, it does explode the server. I'm not gonna lie, if he was still the new origin and it worked, I'd put him in red tier. Just for the fact that he can just nuke the server whenever he wants to.
Yeah.
Like, you're running at this guy, you're running at Neo, and then he just shuts the server down. It's like combat logging, but he just server logs. If he was still nuke, I'd put him on this tier. But he's not.
Because of the nuke.
But he's not. So I'm either I might just put him here. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Well, the thing is, the moth is like a pretty good origin if you get
True.
to figure it out. It depends. Like, I think we'd have to like see, how he like stands his ground with the moth.
True, but then again, Neo isn't really a PvP person. Like, Jay was really good with the moth because he is more of a PvP person. So I'm probably going to put Neo here. That again, this all might change as the thing goes on.
For a fact that they're going to throw a tantrum.
Oh yeah, of course they're gonna throw a tantrum. Someone clip the fact. Someone clip the fact that I was going to put him on fucking red tier, just to piss him off. Maybe air, but I'll probably put him here. I'm not gonna lie. Neo's probably actually no, never mind. I am gonna put him on air because I do remember he did survive a little bit when I was beating the shit out of him after the war.
Yeah.
And I think also war does like for some reason everyone who was in the war got like some sort of like massive buff in like experience on the server. So I think just because he was in the war, he's going up to air. We couldn't nuclear house because mob griefing was... That's crazy. Yeah, he's a moth. Yeah. And Redley says, fine, I'm returning to prove a point. Wonderful.
Do it before the fucking global warming gets so bad that your ship is gonna sink.
Oh, true, yeah. Fucking Redley's worst enemy is going to be Brody, simply due to the fact that he's causing global warming on the server.
We're literally like in a very, very slow way. We're just like playing, what is it? Water Rising?
I've never heard of that.
It's essentially it's like lava rising where you have
Mm-hmm.
like a specific map with border and like every few minutes the lava rises a bit like a block.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like get gear really quickly and shit like that, and then it's
I
like the
see.
last man standing survives, you know. And you, I think it was Jayshlan and Wilbur actually who did it with water as well.
I see.
And
That guy.
Brody just slowly
Yeah,
rising the
Brody's.
sea levels. He's just fucking water rising, but very slow.
Yeah, true.
In 3 years, we're all gonna drown.
It's insane. True, and the SMP is just gonna be full of water at some point, just simply because of Brody. Mike says, hi, fuck, 2 ads. Hey, Mike, hey, man. Don't worry, you're here. You're here. You'll be put on the tier list as well. Vakima says, War probably brought down my ranking since I tried to distract more than fight to win. I'd probably say Vakima actually goes up in ranking.
Yeah.
Because you've got to realize in this, like, PvP tier list, it's also survivability. How long can you survive? And let's be honest, Vahimo, you are pitted against Jay, Brody, people like that from the other team who were just basically just kind of shredding through your teammates, and the fact that you pretty much survived right until the very end of especially the first battle is pretty damn insane. In the third raid, yeah, you died a bunch of times, but that's not the only thing I'm going to be looking at. You know? Thank you, Mike. I am the hole digger. What? I was mentioned with Jay for shredding through people. Well, yeah, you had the highest kill count in both of the wars, I'm pretty sure. In all of the raids, you had the highest kill counts. Pretty damn insane. We've got Naki Cat. I haven't actually seen Naki Cat play at all.
And they joined on the same day as.
Yes, they joined the same day as.
So they're both basically on the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them here because I have no idea. I've
The
yeah.
Cyborg, I think.
Oh, they're Cyborg, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never seen them PvP in my life.
First Cyborg on the server.
Gold was the second.
Yeah, Gold was the second.
Never seen them PvP. I have no idea what gear they have. Can you do me? I gotta get back to school. Okay, fine. I'll do you, Mike. Alright. Fine. We'll do Mike just because he's about to go to school. Let's see. Where would we put Mike? I'd probably the minimum.
He's gotten better.
He's gotten better, yeah, that is true. And what is he now? Which Demon Slayer rank are you now, Mike? I don't know. Might be second, I think. So he's got an origin totem as well. Pretty good. Yeah, I'd probably keep him here, honestly, because he's not bad. He survived a good amount of time during the war. Obviously, he got bodied by Redleys and Guardian, I think. They both kind of fucking bodied him. Game asks, also Krub's question, the Nexus still in the plans, and when is it coming? Because if it's less than a month, I'll return to Outcast once I'm done with the exams. You mean if it's more than a month? Right? Is that what you mean? Probably, because
I think like in 1 month.
fair enough. Nexus is probably after Outcast is done, I'm gonna take a break, and then Nexus is going to come around. I haven't planned for the ending of Outcast, full stop. So Nexus, aka, I've been saying this to fucking everyone, but I'm waiting for people to get the memo. Nexus isn't going to be around for a while. Nexus.
That was the saying from the beginning on that it's not gonna like start in like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. 3 or 4 months. Nexus, technically speaking, will still happen. It's just going to be a bit of time, especially after Outcast ends. Sorry, that's just the way it is. At the moment, funnily enough, I think Outcast is turning out to become everything that Nexus was meant to be. We had the idea for quests on Nexus. You have quests and Outcast. Custom origins for Nexus. Custom origins and Outcast, right?
Outcast is basically the Nexus prototype.
Yeah, Outcast is literally just a Nexus prototype. And as far as I'm aware, people are enjoying their time right now. As far as I'm aware, there's still events going on. And as far as I'm aware, the server still has a decent amount of life left in it. So there's no point in me ending it early. Yes, that's that. Nexus is coming out with GTA 6 on Gaga. I'm really fucking nerfed since the golden stake is nerfed. I wish you'll just ban crafting enchanted golden stake instead of just removing the mod. True, Kiwi, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, the whole point of Origins only being able to eat meat, the design choice is that you can't eat golden apples. And so just finding a replacement for golden apples is just going around the... It's just going around the fucking intended Origin nerf. Dude, fucking someone sent this shit into fucking... Someone sent Neo's position into... On the what's it called? Dark sent Neo's position on the fucking tier list into the Outcast yapping, and Neo just fucking outed me and said he's gonna touch me, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy. What's my chat saying? Next is coming out with GTA 6, real? Woo, I'm back. Anyways, now that Mike's back, I'm gonna picture him pretty good. You survived a good amount of time in the war. You have gotten a lot better with, your origin, I'm not gonna fucking lie. And you've got an origin totem now as well. You're not peak, I'm not gonna lie, Mike. You're just pretty good. I'd put you above game, though. I'd probably put Faltry, yeah, this is pretty much how it is in terms of...
When it comes to Outcast PvP, Mike has gotten better in game, but I would like say outside of like Outcast, without the fucking
Without origins?
yeah.
Without origins, he's here.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
exactly.
But like I
He's
said,
just gotten good at the.
that's good though. That's the point. That's the point. He's gotten good at the his particular origin, which is again kind of the point. But outside of Outcast, he's fucking like F tier.
Wait for me in a month. Let's go.
Don't wait for me in a month. W. Did you see? Only eat meat. Monkey D. Luffy can only eat. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll never be touched by Neo. Oh, Jay also says it's way more OP than golden apples. The golden steak, he means. Gonna be right back.
Listen, the fucking
Sure thing,
issue
Grippy.
on the server, a lot with this is. How do I say this without offending anyone? The issue, especially with Kiwi and Drippy, is that they cycle through origins to find the best origin and then complain that it has drawbacks like every other origin.
Yeah, true.
And then want to get buffed or the others to get nerfed.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. That is kind of real as fuck. I get it though. Like I personally always go for origins that are either fit my playstyle and have the least amount of benefits that least amount of drawbacks that I actually give a shit about. Like, oh, you can't use a shield. Like, when the fuck am I gonna use a shield? I'm crubs. But so I get that, right? But there's like 50. There's at least like 70 origins on the server. There's at least 70 different origins. And there's going to be something that fits your playstyle. And if it doesn't, you can always find an origin that's similar to human. I tend to pick either ones that have drawbacks that I don't fucking care about, or the closest to a human origin. Technically speaking, like Demon Slayer. Which is why I picked Demon Slayer. Originally, anyway. Let's drive it.
Thank you.
That's going on the Outcast slander video. Wait for part 2. Actual fucking W. That's higher than I thought, not gonna lie.
Strippy gonna get slandered again.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. Again. Vahima said, I just chose Demon Slayer because it gave me something to do. I will never be good at it. Dark says, I always go with an origin that fits my character and is the most interesting. That's kind of based as fuck, actually. That's kind of fucking gay, Chad. And a Monkey D. Luffy is one of them. Fire. Oh, fuck you, chatbot. Crazy, dude. Absolutely insane. Next up, we have Guardian. Guardian Brine. Now, Guardian, what is he? He's a Demon Slayer now, right? As well?
Is he?
Yeah, he's a Demon Slayer now. Everyone's a fucking Demon Slayer now. He changed it for the war.
I remember the fucking him just like throwing his.
True. Yeah. The issue with if Guardian was Hell Knight, I would probably put him here.
Yeah.
If Guardian was Hell Knight, he'd be here because he's a good PvPer.
Well, the thing is, actually, like especially in the beginning, I would have like put him even in the red tier.
Oh yeah, no, at the very beginning.
When he was a Hell Knight, but he fell off.
Yeah, true. At the very beginning of the server, he'd be an S tier. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He'd be an S tier. Right now, as in like especially in the first raid when he was Hell Knight, he'd go here because he's a good PvPer, and Hell Knight is particularly reliant on good PvP skills. He was really good with Hell Knight. He was really fucking cracked with Hell Knight. Now that he's changed to Demon Slayer, I'm probably still going to keep him here, but
because he has a base good PvP.
yeah, he has a base good PvP, but then again, Demon Slayer kind of derives a little bit from actual PvP stuff. And how do I put this? He deliberately didn't show off his origin before the war so that people couldn't come up with counters. But because of that, he was using beast breathing. And because of the fact that he never used his origin because he didn't want to show people, he didn't know what the moves actually did. And ended up using his last move a bunch of times and throwing his fucking swords out.
The amount of times he was just screeching about the fact that he just threw away his swords again was insane.
And so for that reason, he's definitely in the higher tier of this. He's in the higher echelon of this particular rank. Like he's still really fucking good in general at Minecraft. But at the moment, from what I've seen, again, this might change in the second tier list that we do once Kiwi interviews people and sees how they do in arena fights and such. This might change. But at the moment, he doesn't have like a great, big, massive understanding of the Demon Slayer moves, I don't think. And so he goes here in my opinion. He's still cracked as fuck. He probably could go to Esther if he got all of the Demon Slayer upgrade and stuff. But at the moment he's here. Like he definitely body Mike, he definitely body Game, he definitely body everyone else below this. Like it's not even a fucking question. Zygerpink. Now Zygerpink is the same origin as Game, but I feel like Game would hold their own better in a PvP encounter. And for that reason, I'm going to put Zygerpink at meh, particularly. Same origin as Game, extra armor points, all cool and dandy. They didn't do too badly in the war, but they did worse than other people.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned, Game is the same origin, but he's slightly better at PvP, so I think Game would be above, so Zyko would be below. I don't think there's anything else really to say. Did you have any particular things that you saw from Zygerpink?
Not really.
I mean, obviously they provided a shit ton of gear, and gear is obviously a massive factor in this, but I'm not gonna lie. Funnily enough, Zyko and Game are really similar. They have the same fucking origin. They can do the same things. They can get a shit ton of gear really fucking quickly through villages and such.
Yeah.
But I don't think Zyko's better than Game. No offense. I mean, Zyko in the first raid just logged off after her first test. That's kind of true.
She had to go to dinner.
True. She had to go to dinner. How about you? What?
Wee my wee. Quee.
Okay, next up, Axis. But Zyko was carrying second raid. True.
That's what I'm saying.
True, but mostly because of her gear. Now, obviously, like I said, gathering gear for other people is obviously... how do I put this? This is the singular person. This isn't as a team how they did. If Zyko was like... If this was a team player list, Zyko would be like an S tier. But this isn't really a team player list. It's more of how are they in their sort of PvP skills at the moment on the server. Yeah, Zyko PvP-wise is meh, but it's so well with supplying people in the war. Yeah, I know. But, again, this is mostly PvP-wise. If it was... when I say this in this tier list, I factor in, like, gear and stuff, it's the gear that you can use yourself, you know?
On you.
You have on you. Like, obviously, I don't think Zyko... Did Zyko get Prop 5?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Did Zyko manage to get Prop 5?
It's a Behemoth-based song.
What did Behemoth?
No, I was just looking at Discord, and Discord told me that Behemoth is currently listening to The Death of Peace of Mind from Bad Omens, and it's a really good song.
I see. Never heard of it.
It's a good song.
Does Zyko have Prot 5? That's something I don't remember. Zyko gave me all my gear. Yeah, Zyko, I know. Zyko is the gear person, full stop on the entire server. Holy fucking shit, I'm actually dying IRL because I'm laughing too much. What am I even saying that's funny? I don't even know.
Maybe he's just high on meds.
I don't think so, no. If Zyko had Prop 5, she'd be above Game. But I don't think she managed to get Prop 5, so she's staying in here. She's staying on this list. Because obviously Prop 5 is a pretty big difference. If you have full Prop 5 gear, it's a pretty big difference compared to Prop 4 Netherite. I'm not going to lie. But to my knowledge, I don't think Zyko has that. My gear was Prop 4. She gave me her armor. Oh, okay, yeah. Then she has Prop 4. In which case, she's staying here. She's staying at the...
Against an AFK Spirit in DBD. Oh, talking about DBD, did you hear that one of the voice actors died?
Talk to me? No, I don't play DBD.
I completely forgot what her name was. I think, it's one of them they were killers, but her voice actor recently died, and it was really sad.
I see.
I'm high. Good job, Q.
Hi, I'm hello. Okay, next up, Axis.
Oh, that's Axis.
Yeah, that's Axis.
Fuck's that?
Yeah, don't worry. I've memorized the people that I had to grab the faces of. Had to steal the faces of. And we have here Axis. I'm pretty sure this is Axis anyway. He kind of looks like a wither skeleton, honestly.
He does.
Probably channeling the bane of his existence after he had to kill 500 wither skeletons for the Demon Slayer mark. Dead by Daylight equals Dragon Ball Dragon. Average... Excuse me, Brody? What?
I don't think that exists for Minecraft skins unless you're like...
Yeah, we're done with this combo. Anyways, Axis. I'm probably gonna put him here.
Oh, he's worse than Guardian, though.
Yeah, he's worse than Guardian. That's why Guardian's closer to the actual thing. He's worse than Guardian, for sure. Like, basically, that's how I have it in my mind right now. So Mike is better than Game, Guardian is better than Axis, Voltry is better than Dizzy, and Dizzy is better than Neo. You know, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Such goes. Axis isn't bad at PvP. I think Axis would body Mike. Axis would definitely body Game. He would definitely body Zyko, definitely Voltry, blah, 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 etc., etc. But Guardian would fucking have Axis for breakfast. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Axis gear is better. Is his gear better than Guardian's? Is it? Does he have, like, Prot 5 or something?
My nose is making weird sounds.
That's crazy.
I got like a whistling sound.
Axis is full Prot 5. Oh, he stole Brody's Prot 5. Never mind. I still think the Guardian might be able to body Axis, just out of sheer PvP skill alone. Although, to be fair, they're both pretty on par with each other, especially after I had like a little bit of a PvP legacy match with me and Jay versus Axis and Guardian. Guardian isn't as good as I remember him being. No offense, of course. No offense at all. But if Axis is Prot 5, I mean, well, that's a pretty big game changer. I think Guardian could still beat him if he really tried, but on the borderline, I think Axis would win a bit more. I didn't have Prot 5, but Axis does keep breaking his own faction rules and spawn trapping. Well, that goes more into his character as opposed to his PvP skills, I'm not going to lie.
Also bring it up with the admins of his spawn trapping.
Yeah, bring it up with the admins. I'm sure Dark will do something about it, hopefully. Or any of the other admins who are available, unlike me and Spade. What else do I really want to say about Axis? Oh, no, I completely forgot about this. Axis has this fucking dart, doesn't he? Dart Frog.
Oh, yeah.
He has the Batrodox and Dart Frog. Which I haven't seen him really use the Batrodox and Dart Frog, the True Poison Dart Frog, at all. I have not seen him use that once, and any of his team members that I've seen them try to use the darts, every single one of them pretty much just failed. Darts aren't...
Brody's so fucking salty.
What's Brody saying? His Dart Frog? Oh, yikes. Yeah, he took that from Brody as well. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even have darts in the war. That's kind of insane. Axis has more experience with his origin than Guardian, and they are close skill-wise, true. But Axis does have full Prot 5, and he also does have the Dart Frog. I wouldn't put him in S tier, because some of the S tier people would just have him for breakfast. Some of the S tier people also having more darts than he does, technically speaking, and having also Prot 5, and being higher on a Demon Slayer skill level than him, Jay. So, Axis goes here. Yeah, of course I'm salty. To be fair, I'd be as well, Brody.
Yeah.
Seething. Crazy. Next up, we have Blazer Wookie, aka Duolingo. Duolingo themselves. Blazer is, what is he now? Abyssal Abomination, I think? Yeah, he changed to Abyssal Abomination, yeah.
Is there another sleep paralysis demon on this server?
No, you are the only sleep paralysis demon on Spade.
Yay! I won!
Yeah, Spade outlasted the sleep paralysis demons.
Fuck yeah.
But
I don't know if Ruffle really counts.
Ruffle? Who the fuck is that dog? Who the fuck is Ruffle?
Ruffle even on the server.
Yeah, technically speaking, he's on Discord. He just never plays. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. I do not blame him one bit. If I was in his position, I wouldn't be playing either. Can you put the stream on 2x speed? Fuck off, dude. Can you turn the music up? I can still hear you. True, just watch the VOD.
Put it on 2 speed if you're complaining.
True. Anyways, Blazer, he's an Abyssal Abomination, aka he's tanky as fuck, but from what I've seen, he's not really, like, good at PvP, I'd say. You have to Subway yourselves in the corner. Go fuck yourself. He's not particularly good at PvP, from what I've seen. He's obviously going to outlast just about, like, anyone in terms of a PvP fight. He might even give Mike a hard time because of the fact that, well, Abyssal Abominations just don't fucking die. He's a stickman now? Not dueling. Oh, sorry, I must have gotten the wrong skin, Drippy. My bad. So the children don't get bored and leave. Not okay. No, shut up. Fuck you. I'm going to put him here. I think, again, the way to kill an Abyssal Abomination is to break their armor, blah, blah, blah. I think if Mike actually gave it his all, he'd probably beat him. And then again, I don't think Blazer has a lot of ranged weapons, so he probably wouldn't be able to go against Mike. He definitely wouldn't be able to go against these two. They'd eventually break him. Why is a person twice? Don't ask. I got the image wrong, and I can't take it off because this website is stupid. Duolingo is a deity? Not an outcast. Sorry. Sorry, Kiwi. Sorry. Yeah, I'd probably put him here.
Yeah.
For now. Fair enough. I don't think he has, like, any outstanding gear.
Because of the Abyssal Abomination. If
True.
Still that sleep paralysis demon, then it would be like a...
If he was sleep paralysis demon, he'd go here.
Yeah.
If it was normal Minecraft, I don't know actually, because I don't know his PvP level. But for now, just because he's Abyssal Abomination, he goes here. So he's jumped up like 2 whole fucking... Well, technically speaking, he skipped an entire fucking tier. Now for the roam with the Mio. I'm a bit better than Blazer in PvP. Oh, I see. Okay, but like I said, I'm not going to lie. Abyssal Abomination is kind of fucking carrying him. Abyssal Abomination, Demon Slayer, both seem to be kind of the meta at the moment. Hell Knight is kind of out of fashion. Sorry, kids. Sorry, gang. Hell Knight is
Why
just...
is the person twice? What person are you talking about?
Panda at the end.
Oh.
Because I messed up the... I messed up the thing. Literally, only because he's Abyssal Abomination, he goes here. I'm not gonna lie. Which is, I mean, it's a little sad, but hey. Hey ho. Enjoy your drink. Thank you very much. It's Monster White. Without Abyssal, Drippy, he'd go here. Like, if he was Sleep Paralysis Demon again, which is his previous origin, he'd go here. If it was normal Minecraft, he'd probably also still be here. When is Reptilian getting the popularity it deserves? I don't know, Brody. I have no idea. Anyways, Romeo. What was Romeo? What was his origin?
Was he V1 last time?
No, he was V1, then he died, then he switched to Demon Slayer, I think, maybe?
Again?
I don't know what he switched to after V1. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Me neither.
A Kraken! He was a Kraken, okay.
Oh.
He was a Kraken because he was the pirate ship man, and, yeah, etc., etc. I am going to put him here. Sorry, man. I think he'd survive longer than Soul would. If I could move Soul. Yeah, he'd survive longer than Soul would, I think. But he doesn't really play anymore, but he still did exist on the server, and for the time being, I didn't really see much out of him, no offense. I think he'd do better than Soul, because he's a bit of a stronger origin than Soul is, but I don't think he's particularly suited for PvP. Which is fine, that's fair enough. It's not all about PvP, but in regards to the tier list, it is, and in regards to the tier list, he's going here. Sorry, man. Anyways, next up, we have Warbling Rock. Oh, my dear friend, Warbling Rock. Some nice little screwball memories. I never told you this, Spade, but Warbling Rock was the first person I quote-unquote manipulated is a hard word. Quote-unquote, made an alliance with. In Screwball, he was the first individual out of anyone on the server who wasn't Apathy or Dark who I actually talked to, and that was through messages. He was dying a bunch of times, and I think it was like the Riptide origin, and I like was messaging him like, oh, what's up, man? Like, what's going on? Like, should we form a plan to do something? In reality, I didn't really care about the struggles that he was going through. Sorry, Warbling Rock, if you're watching this. I think you're a very chill guy, but you were just a means to an end on Screwball. Sorry, man. In regards to Outcast, I actually haven't seen him really do anything. I'm not going to fucking lie. Dark remembers that, yeah. I don't actually fucking remember him... What? Them. Sorry, my apologies. I thought you were just saying damn.
No.
I haven't really seen them do anything, really. I'm not going to lie. And so I'm technically tempted to just put them here. I think they would do better than Void, because I know that they're not necessarily a bad Minecraft player, but I have not seen them do anything at all. I don't even fucking remember their origin. I think they're a Kraken as well. And for that reason, I'm going to put them here into the I literally have no idea category, because I literally have no idea. Anyways, next up. Is Redley still here? We can get a little bit of insight as to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Redley's the house obliterator. The pirate person. I don't know what else to call you. Sorry. We have Redley's here. on this list. If he was... Okay, I'm going to do this... I'm going to set this up like... what's it called? How do I put this? I'm going to do him as Monkey D. Luffy first. Redley, lowest tier? Shut up, Dark. I'm going to do Redley's as Monkey D. Luffy first. In which case, if he was Monkey D. Luffy, I'd put him here, above Zyko, because highest damage origin. It's just that he never had Prot 4 leather. Leather was the highest highest armor he could have, but he never had it, never even had Prot 4 leather, even though Jay kind of offered to him Prot 4 leather. He was just kind of chilling, and he and Jay fought a bunch of times. I think he tried to kill Brody a bunch of times. There was a lot of assassination attempts, a lot of suicide bombing attempts that Redley tried to instigate on Minecraft, in Minecraft, let me clarify. Let me fucking clarify that. None of which were too successful. And because of the fact that he had no armor, he was kind of a glass cannon.
Yeah, definitely a glass cannon.
Definitely a glass cannon. If he was Hell Knight, I'd probably put him... either here or here. Because he did quite literally... Okay, alright, okay, PC, fine. I'm not gonna hold this down too long. Otherwise it just explodes for some reason. In Hell Knight, he wouldn't go here, even though he's a good PvPer. He's not a bad PvP at all. I think Guardian's better than him.
Yeah.
But in terms of Hell Knight, he didn't know how it worked because of the fact that he chose it last minute before the war. And so he might have been here, if not for the fact that he didn't know about the hunger system of the Hell Knights. So that was a little bit detrimental to him. In terms of Hell Knight, I'd probably put him here. Then again, Mike does also have an Origin Totem. I guess it's pretty damn close between these two, I'm not gonna lie. I know these guys' rivalry like extends further than fucking Goku and Vegeta, I'm well aware. But it'd be pretty close between these two. And Redley's did technically kill Mike, so I might put Redley's slightly higher. But the reason why I asked if you're still here, Redley's, is because what are we going for? Are we going for Hell Knight? Are you going for Monkey D. Luffy? What's the shtick? Can we get a Goku origin? This isn't Fortnite, little bro. Redley's, in terms of... That's crazy. In terms of your current standpoint, because we've got these two little ratings. Which are we going for? Like, which are you? I will spin a wheel. Sure. Let me know. Because you said you might want to go back to, Monkey D. Luffy. I don't know. I don't particularly know. Again, I think I also mentioned this in the announcement. This is only the initial tier list. Kiwi is essentially going to be testing people and seeing if they're up to scratch in this tier list. So the actual tier, this is just speculative tier lists. This is just a speculative tier list, which essentially is just, in theory, these people should be better, but Kiwi's essentially going to be proving if these people are worthy of these slots. Monkey D. Luffy one. Okay, in which case... You are better than Zygo, but you are still a glass cannon. Slots? No slots. No, I'm not playing slots. Kiwi says, and Goku, the guy from Fortnite. Yeah, sure.
Kiwi yourself.
Yeah, respectfully. Alright, I gotta go. Bye-bye. See you, man. Next up, we have Cake Baker.
Uh-huh.
Cake Baker. Where does this individual go? Where does this person go, huh? I haven't really seen them play too often. That's incredibly distracting. I'm not going to fucking lie. I'm starting to lose my mind. It feels like I've got rats beneath my skin.
Get them out.
I will in a moment, trust me. Where does Crow go? I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. Spade is annoying me. Rats? My bad. What the fuck are you talking about, Jay?
Jay's the rat man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about that?
Oh my god, you don't get the joke.
No, I don't.
It's okay, love.
What's the joke?
He's the rat man.
Yeah?
So if rats are underneath your skin, they're probably from Dre.
That's not very nice.
Aye.
Anyways, Cakebaker, I might just put them here because I haven't really seen them play. Unless the chat can give me a little bit of insight. Unless whoever is on the chat in the chat right now can give me a little bit of insight as to how this individual is on the server. At the moment, I have no idea. I haven't really seen them play. I haven't even seen them PvP. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. And so I might just leave them here.
Crow's just fishing.
Yeah, Crow is just fishing. I don't think anyone's... Because he plays a lot. He plays quite a lot. Or they, I don't know. They play quite a lot. It's just that I've never seen them once in a PvP encounter, which is fair enough. That's perfectly fine. Bottom tier, unrated. Yeah, it's pretty much unrated. When I was on at 5 AM, I saw them dying all over and over and over. Just because of that, I might put them here. I think they'd do better than Soul, though. Does that seem fair enough? Who's the second person in bottom tier? That's Void. That's one of Neo's friends. Do you think this is fine for Cake Baker? Nah, put them unrated. Okay, alright, I'll put them unrated. Sure thing.
I would say so, yeah. Because you have no idea why exactly they were dying so many times. Because, like, I don't know, if you lose your armor, you know? Trying to get it back.
True. Fair enough. Next up, Evanara. Now, I did slaughter Evanara.
What is Evanara right now?
What is Evanara? I think he's still the ghost.
Yeah?
Yeah. And for that reason, no offense, I'm putting him in... Wouldn't survive a minute anywhere. His origin is not fitted for combat. I mean, technically speaking, I guess if you can get good with it, it might be a good PvP thing, but I don't see why anyone would use it. Again, like I said, PvP isn't who you are on the server, obviously, but this is a PvP tier list. I did also kind of slaughter Evanara originally in the first week of Outcast, which I would apologize for. And I might. I don't know. Stay tuned. But especially now.
Stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned for more. Especially now, he wouldn't survive a minute anywhere. Sorry, man. No offense, Evanara. I'm sure the feeling is mutual. Roses. Roses and diamonds. Roses and diamonds is now a floral dragon, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think they're very good at PvP. No offense. I don't think they're particularly good at PvP. I don't think they would die instantly, though, when put into a situation, because they've obviously survived the war, right? So I'm going to put them in air, personally. I'm going to put them in air.
Yeah.
Yeah, high air, I'd say, because they did... Yeah, no, I do actually agree with that, Fahimo. I do agree. That is a pretty high air. They're not... They obviously... This particular tier says wouldn't survive a minute anywhere, and they obviously survived the war, so this just doesn't check out. And I think they'd do better than Evanara, Soul, and Romeo. They survived the war pretty well. I think they technically speaking, they did manage to get Kiwi into a trap, which might suggest... It might suggest a high battle IQ. Well, not battle IQ, but it might suggest a fairly high IQ. I don't think Rose was intentionally trying to throw them into a trap, I'm not going to lie. But we can assume that they were. And, yeah, Rose did pretty well in the war, so I'd probably put them there. Next up, Draxi. Oh, Draxi's a bit of an interesting one. Draxi, when he started out as a Hell Knight, I would put him at air. But Draxi's gone through a pretty big improvement. In general, he's gotten better at PvP, slightly. He's gotten better at using his origin, and he's got a sharpness 6 backstabbing sword now. And he doesn't have full prop 5, no. But I would put him. I would put him here. I'd put him better than Guardian, actually.
Yeah.
I'd put him better than Guardian simply due to the fact that he knows how to use the Frost Runes.
Oh yeah, true.
He knows Guardian does not use any spells. I mean, then again, neither do I. But he knows how to use Frost Runes. And mostly because he PvPs me a lot, he knows how to use them, like, basically at the right time. He has the perfect... Oh, whoops, no. He has the perfect timing for Frost Runes. Like, he's got really good timing with Frost Runes, which essentially means that he's invulnerable to damage. He can technically freeze other people as well. And he's also a demon... he's not a Demon Slayer, sorry. He's a Hell Knight. He's probably the only Hell Knight, I think, at the moment. And he's got a sharpness 6 backstabbing sword. I'd put him higher than Guardian. He's a pretty damn good player, I think, at the moment on Outcast. He's not incredible. He's not the tippity top of the fucking food chain, but he's pretty damn fucking good. Redley's, this is Redley's, Drippy. Redley's, if Redley's was Hell Knight, he'd go here. Also, but Redley's wants to change his origin, so I'm not counting that. And Redley said he wants to be counted as his Monkey D. Luffy origin because he wants to switch back to it. So this is where I put Redley's. He chose a good origin, to be honest. Yes, true. But I think the beauty of Draxi's little evolution, is that he chose an origin that was good, yes, but he didn't know how to use. He was not good at PvP. He didn't know how to use the Hell Knight at all. And I'll be a little brutally honest, he was quite fucking shit at it. He was quite fucking shit at Hell Knight at the beginning. But the cool part is, he got pretty damn fucking good. And now, in my opinion, he's better than Guardian Brian. He does have beauty, that's for sure. Your words, not mine.
Smooth.
Very smooth. Momlets!
Oh, that's Momlet.
That's Momlets, yes.
What the fuck happened to him?
I don't know. Maybe he underwent some drastic character development. I don't fucking know. But that's Momlets over here. And he is also an Abyssal Abomination, much like Drippy, and much like the Duolingo. But, no offense to Momlets, I think they would probably go here.
I would argue that Momlet is worse than Rose.
Momlets is worse than Rose.
Yeah. PvP-wise.
True, but you've got to also realize that he's a tanky fellow. He's a really tanky fellow. He's an Abyssal Abomination. He can pretty much just survive
I haven't
anything.
seen him, like, at all with the Abyssal Abomination.
I kind of have, like, a little bit. He's definitely not bad with it at all. But, trust me, Abyssal Abominations, I don't know, maybe, like, Neo Dark are going to figure out a bit of a nerf, but they are so stupidly, like, they're not overpowered, because the way to kill them is to break their armor, and they can't heal their armor necessarily. I think they technically can, it's just that eventually they'll run out of food, because their food is experience levels. But the point is, Abyssal Abominations at the moment are tough nuts to crack.
Maybe I'm also just influenced by the 200 deaths that he's accumulated.
Yeah, but the 200 deaths he's accumulated has been on a past origin. Rose would lose? Yeah. Rose would probably lose against... what's it called? Rose would probably definitely lose against Momlets, I'm not gonna lie. He's not a bad PvPer. I think he's better than Rose in terms of PvP. I've seen him on PvP Legacy.
For real?
Yeah. He's not bad. Like,
Damn.
I still devour him for breakfast, but he's not bad at all. Well, he's okay, he's a little bad. But
First version of Drippy. Not just character-wise.
I actually agree with that.
Insane.
I'm not gonna fucking lie, I agree with that. So that's where I'm gonna put Momlets. He doesn't have particularly good gear. He doesn't have any particular outstanding qualities. The only reason he's here is because he's Abyssal Abomination, and if he wasn't Abyssal Abomination, he would be here. Sorry, man. That's just the way it goes. Now, hot dog person.
Who's that?
Zero, I think, on Discord. They don't really play too often, and for that reason, I have no fucking clue.
Never seen them on.
They're a friend of Cake.
Oh, I see.
I have no idea what the fuck they are. No clue. Zero idea. Ender Girl is next.
I completely forgot they existed.
They play a little bit, actually. I've seen them online a few times.
Yeah, I haven't been online in a while, so.
Fair enough. I don't really know either, honestly. Kiwi says, and a certain Abyssal Abomination has an extra double ender chest, which you can open, and also have around 16 stacks of XP bottles, Drippy. Don't worry, me or Dark are probably going to figure out some sort of... I mean, then again, you can't necessarily... The way the Abyssal Abomination works is that you need levels to gain hunger. Which would technically mean that healing your armor and eating would be two separate things. So like I said, the way to kill an Abyssal Abomination, or at least not to kill them, I suppose, but just to fucking humiliate them, and maybe eventually kill them, is to quite literally just obliterate their armor. And then, I suppose, whatever they're healing, at some point they're going to die to starvation damage, which I think is the way to kill them. Where are the tweezers?
At the side.
What the fuck? Say that again?
On the side of the cup.
The cup?
Mug.
Oh, mug. Which one? What the?
There.
Am I blind?
Propped on the side.
That's... like...
Give me the mug.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, this.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
I thought you meant you were... it was against the mug. Anyways, Droopy says, Momlets would be in diamond armor right now without me. True. In a single arena fight, I lose like 20 levels. You need so many levels. I have never seen this man in my life. And the girl's next. She's not good. Yeah, no, I no offense. I'd put them above Evanara, and I don't know about Soul, but above Evanara, because Evanara literally has half a heart at all times.
True.
Next is Lin Chica. Also, did I bug something?
What do you mean?
Oh, no, okay, because as the images moved down, this thing was like, hey, you should suck my nuts. Give me a second. Let me quickly prop this up. Give me a second. I'm cooking. Give me a second, chat. And the tier list is gone. I'm just sending this up here. Sorry, chat. There we go. So you don't see the ugly piece of shit that is whatever the fuck is below these wonderful people. Lynn S tier? Oh yeah, surely, right? No offense. No offense to Lynn, of course. They're not particularly... They're not particularly, They're not particularly incredible at PvP. Which again, like I mentioned, PvP isn't everything on the server, but this is a PvP tier list, so... And is it deity? Yeah, surely. Surely. I don't think there's anything much to say in regards to Lynn. Yeah, I was about to say, there's a whole ass fucking Lynn fan club here. Jesus. Jesus. Hello, Jively Jolts. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Next up, we have Real P, who I have no clue. I have absolutely no idea about. It's not a massive like, oh, whoa, but I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I know. Lynn is a really nice individual, which I think goes to prove that PvP isn't everything. Yeah, they are an incredibly nice individual, but they're not very good at PvP. Who? Real P is the Blaze Origin. I don't know anything about them. I'm not really going to put them anywhere. It's just the fact that they do play on the server, so I want to put them on the tier list, but I don't fucking know if they're good or not. And likelihood is they're not very good. But out of sheer courtesy alone, I'm going to put them in the I have no idea section. They play very late. Yeah, I'm aware. Guys, if we start a Church of Lynn, they'll be counted as a goddish deity thing and be top tier. True, actually. Technically speaking, that's pretty true. Ooh. Here's an interesting one. Demise. Dempsey. Painful demise. Why demise? How demise? Who demise? Anyways, yeah. Painful demise. Where does this individual go? I don't think he's... Demise is pretty good. 1.8.9 guy. And everyone laugh at the 1.8.9 high pixel block, lucky block, high pixel player. 1.8.9 gamble guy. Real. When Demise. Who is still good. True. Demise isn't bad at all. He's actually gotten... I think I might just put him above Mike. And it's either high, pretty good tier, or low, don't mess with these ones tier. Because he's not bad at all. He's not fucking shabby. And I think the reason for that is, despite the fact he plays 1.8.9, lol guys, he's gotten pretty damn good with his Origin. He's gotten pretty damn good with Demon Slayer. I'd say high pretty good as well. He's gotten pretty damn good with his Origin, I'm not gonna fucking lie. His gear isn't like anything spectacular, last I recall. Yeah, like I said, his Origin is pretty damn good, obviously, Demon Slayer, and he's gotten good with his Origin, which honestly, I think in like, with regards to level of skill with Origin, he would be above Guardian. Since they're both Demon Slayers. But Demise has, been Demon Slayer longer, and from what I've seen, Demise is a better suited Demon Slayer than Guardian. But overall ability, he's slightly worse than Guardian. In my opinion. But yeah, he's technically one of the top hitters on the server. He's not bad at all, I don't think.
True.
He's not bad at all. I think it's kind of crazy to me. I'm looking at this now, and I was thinking to myself, why the fuck is Duolingo here? And I was like, literally, the only reason Blazer is here is because of his Origin. I'm not gonna fucking lie. It's kind of crazy.
Why is it Duolingo?
Kind of nuts. Sly. This is Sly. I haven't really seen Sly in PvP. I don't think they're incredibly good. I probably would put them in the last tier. I don't think they're exceptionally good at PvP. They don't have a lot of gear. I've seen Sly on a few times, and I figured I might as well, since Gold is here as well, their partner. I'm going to put them here, respectfully. They don't have a lot of gear. I believe they're the Moth Origin. I think, right? I think it was...
I don't know.
I think it was Moth Origin. But they're a chill person, and yeah, etc, etc. But I don't think... Gold plays a shit on. Yeah, I've seen him a lot. Gold is more of a chill player, though. He's not a PvP-oriented player.
Gold really set. time to fucking grind 24/7.
True. We're now 9 hours ahead in their time zone. Yeah, true.
Damn.
It's kind of nuts. Anyways, Malone. Malone swear.
Swear.
Swear. Malone isn't a really good PvPer. I'm not gonna lie, like respectfully. I don't think they're dreadful. They're a ceramic soldier though, so their origin abilities, depending on how well they've learned them, could be pretty damn good. I'd probably put them. Okay, the PC's dying. I'd probably put them above Dizzy. I'm not gonna lie. They could probably hold their own better than Dizzy, because Dizzy's kind of a brainlet and Malone isn't.
Oh wow.
She knows her origin pretty well, in my opinion. Chat, do you think Malone should be higher than this? Malone swear. Real as fuck. Real as fuck, dog. Malone swear.
Malone at my origin?
She's currently got. I'm sorry. They've currently got creative because of the fact that their base was completely obliterated because of the reset.
Yeah, it's she or he.
She or he. Oh, okay.
Interchangeable.
Interchangeable. I see. He knows the origin so good. Swedish melon. Well, no, that is fitting. Malone swear, plur. Chat, where do you think she should go? Any particular place Malone should go on this list? Higher than Rose, maybe? I don't know. Drippy's saying that Malone knows the origin pretty well, and Drippy's a pretty damn good fucking player, so I still feel like I don't know, Fultry versus Malone. No, that is fitting. No clue about Malone. I think this is pretty fitting, in my opinion. I think this is alright for what it is now. Anyways, next up. Eclipse. Who?
No one knows.
Who?
I know who Eclipse is. I just haven't seen them online ever.
I've seen them online a few times. But I didn't want to, like, exclude anyone. Even the people who don't play too often. Apart from, like, Groya and whatever that guy's name is, the Kiwi God. Because they literally only logged on once.
Oh, yeah.
Eclipse logged on a few more times after that. Eclipse doesn't have much. Yeah, no offense. I'm probably going to throw you here. No offense to Evanara, but I'm probably going to put these two higher than him, because he literally only has half a heart. And then again, he can fly, so whatever. I never saw Malone fight, and I've known them since at Astra. Yeah, same, honestly. Same. Next up, Brody. This is the more interesting one, isn't it? We have the underdog of the server, technically speaking. Or should I say the underwolf? I'm here all day. No need to applaud. No need to applaud. No need. I'll be here all day. Brody is pretty good. He can run very good. Malone can run very good. Wonderful. Great. I'm still probably gonna keep Malone where they are right now. Brody under Redley. I would disagree, actually.
Same.
I'd disagree.
Because, like, compared to Redley, Brody was, like, hitting really hard in the wall.
So, sorry, not to out Brody a little bit here. But the reason why Brody is kind of fucking cracked is because he has a backstabbing sword.
But he knows how to use it.
Oh, no, I'm not saying, that's not a detriment. I'm not saying that he should be lower because he has a backstabbing sword. I'm saying he is going to be pretty high because he has a backstabbing sword. Yeah. In my opinion, he is the ultimate underdog on the entire server. Do you mind?
No, I don't.
As I was saying, he is the ultimate fucking underdog of the server, I think. Is the lowest pretty good? I kind of disagree. I think Brody's the same as Mike. I disagree. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I kind of disagree. I think Brody in a 1v1 with Mike would cook Mike, and he has cooked Mike in the past. In actual sort of PvP circumstances, Brody is not a bad PvPer, like in terms of like PvP legacy stuff. You've got to realize with Brody's particular origin, it not only gives him extra reach, I think he has like a block extra reach in terms of PvP than other people. He has natural armor and he gives poison every time he hits. On paper, this sounds like a pretty shitty origin, doesn't it? In practicality, it kind of fucking shreds through people. Like Brody without backstabbing. Yeah, true. Brody without backstabbing, he'd get bodied a few times. Oh, good. Don't forget to close the door so the cats don't storm in. Brody without backstabbing would be below Mike. probably, but you know, I'm not going to lie. Brody without backstabbing would be somewhere here. Probably, yeah, no, he'd be here. He'd be here. Not every time, poison out a 30-second cooldown. Brody's not bad, but I wouldn't say he's the best either. Hello, Jay, welcome back. I think Brody's the same as Mike. I don't know, does he still have the backstabbing sword? Or did he lose that? With backstabbing... Yeah, I agree. With backstabbing, you literally just read my mind there, Trippy. With backstabbing, he's in front of Demise. With backstabbing, he's pretty fucking cracked. I might even technically say maybe, like it's a bit of a stretch, maybe he'd be here with backstabbing. Because like I said, he has extra reach. Which seems like, again, his origin seems pretty shit. But unironically, the combinations of the origin and the fact that Brody isn't a bad PvPer, he probably would go here. But he did lose his wings, which is his fighting style was very centered around wings. And B, he lost his backstabbing sword. Because of that, unless I see otherwise, which again, this may change in the second tier list that we do. Unless I see otherwise, he's probably going to go here. He's going to go here because of his experience in the war, and because of the feats that he actually pulled off in the war. He got, like I said, he got the highest kill count in the entire war. Brody did shred through people. He's clearly not a... Hold on, I need to adjust this. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to adjust. He is not a bad PvPer individual on the server by any means necessary.
Do you want to order food later?
Oh, of course I do.
Nice.
What do you want to
Bugger.
order? Bugger. With backstabbing and with his wings, he's here. But he lost his wings, and he lost his backstabbing, and Axis took both. Sorry, Brody, I'm going to have to put you below the Duolingo. Which is kind of insane, but I'm not going to lie. Blazer, with his current stats and his current origin, would decimate Brody. That's just kind of the way it goes. It is quite a bad origin, but I know how to use it. That is a fair point. That is a very, very fair point. But, yeah, sorry, man. I shred through Blazer and beat him easily as long as his friends don't show up, I think. Blazer's the Abyssal Abomination, Brody. Which means that you would have to break his armor first, then kill him. Or make him run out of hunger. Which is quite easy to do. But at the moment, and again, everyone in the chat right now who's watching, you've got to realize, this is not, like, definitive. This is the initial, this is the theoretical tier list. In a week's time, maybe-ish, me and Kiwi are going to sit down, discuss, and we're going to do this tier list again. But with proof. So you or your friends or whoever else is on this tier list can go up, you can go down. This is just a baseline, like, from what I've seen on the server, I think this is how the tier list would go. You might shred Blazer, Brody. You might just, like, absolutely decimate him and fuck his entire family. But we don't know that, because you two haven't fought yet. Not to my knowledge, anyway. At least not with him being Abyssal Abomination. So for now, this is how it's going to stay. Who wants Al for dinner? That's crazy. Balls, question mark? Anyways, next up, Gold. Real Dr. Gold, whatever the fuck his name is, on Minecraft. The partner to Sly, the OG from Cloud SMP, one of the last remaining Cloud SMP OGs. Gold, or as I know him, as I still remember him, Gold Bonnie Plays, which was a while ago, actually. I'm not gonna lie, a very long while ago. I'm very inclined to put him here. I think he'd do the best out of these guys. Gold is as good as Lyn, I'd say. Okay, all right. I'm running off of Dark's. I'm running off of Dark's current. I think I might put Gold slightly above Lyn. No offense. I'm running off of Dark's word here. I have not seen Gold play at all because he's been playing a lot, and I haven't been playing at all recently. But I'm going off of in Cloud SMP Gold training how to PvP. Yeah, but no offense, Vahimo, you weren't very good in Cloud SMP, PvP. None of us were. I definitely was not. So, I'm going off of Dark and Lynn's word. Sorry, Dark and Behemoth's word. If you guys want me to bump him up, I will. And if you want me to bump him up, speak now, forever and forever hold your peace. But at the moment, I might just keep him here. I was good in Cloud SMP. Hope. I didn't know how to PvP. I agree with right above Lynn. Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough. That's good? Okay, cool. Wonderful. Next up, we have Drippy Big Mac. That's his newest skin. Newest iteration. I don't know. I think he's like a skulk person thing. I don't particularly know. I don't think this is going to be much of a surprise to people. But he's cracked. Yeah. Drippy's cracked anyway. He's cracked at PvP. I probably would be willing to bet a good amount of money that he might win against Guardian in terms of an actual, just like straight up PvP legacy thing. And both of their origins don't rely very heavily on abilities. Drippy's origin, Abyssal Abomination. He also has a shit ton of fucking enchanted, bottles of enchantment, essentially. Which means that he will never run out of hunger. Ever. And because of the fact that he's grinded it out, which technically equates to gear, he would survive a long time. He's got Gilded Netherite. I think he's got full Prot 5, if I remember correctly. He's a grinder. He's got good gear. He's got a good origin. He makes it work. And like I said, his origin doesn't rely on abilities. It relies on PvP stuff. And because he's also a good PvPer, he'd probably win 9 out of 10 fights he goes into. I also think he was one of the only people in the war who didn't die at all. Check Discord. Sure, give me a second. I don't know, I'm checking Discord.
What's this sound?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's a whole inventory full.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 9, that's 54. That is 54 stacks. 54 times 64. Oh, I forgot. Spade. For a minute, I thought Spade was like incredibly good at math. Sorry.
Not too gay for maths.
54 times 64 is a good amount. Someone in the chat tell me how much 54 times 64 is. 54 times 64 is essentially the amount of enchanted bottles that Drippy has in his inventory right now. Which is a lot. It's a stupid amount, and Drippy probably isn't going to be losing any fights anytime soon.
Probably not.
Me and Draxi didn't die, says Rose. I think. None of us died in the third fight, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see, okay. 3,456 XP bottles. Yeah, well, there you have it. Drippy, paired with his origin and the fact that he grinds a lot, he probably isn't going to be dying anytime soon, and he's...
Honestly, bump him up? The fuck? Where do you want to
I can't...
bump
This
him up,
is the max.
Mike?
This is the max, Mike. You can't bump him up. He's not on the level of a deity. Sorry, Drippy.
Deities are the one with creative.
Yeah, pretty much. No comment there. Anyways.
Huh?
Drippy, I don't think you should be saying that with your track record. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, Drippy goes here. He's cracked as fuck. Good player. Next up, we have Spade. The Spade Flame. Spade isn't particularly very good at PvP, nor is she very well known at PvP, but this is also a judge of origins and how well people use them. In terms of 1v1, Spade probably isn't going to do very good. In terms of a 2v1 or a 2v2, I can almost guarantee that Spade would be the difference between a win or a loss. Your support class, Spade, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Spade is like a really fucking high tier support class. In terms of actual like 1v1 PvP stuff, not very high. No offense. I think both me and Spade know that. No, not very. Spade's like low pretty good, I'd say. I'd say I'd be a little bit more harsh, and I'd probably say something like here.
Well, you also have to like think about the fact that I haven't died a single time.
Oh yeah, that is
the fucking. I figured how much damage stuff to do on the first day, and I get critted out of life.
That is true, yeah. I think you do bring up a good point. You also you and me are the only people at the moment who are on 1 death, apart from Malone. I think Malone's also on 1 death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, me and Spade also like Spade. What's it called? Yeah, Jay's the only person who's actually managed to kill Spade. Spade also hasn't died a lot. At all. I don't even think she has the Totem Pop achievement.
Nope.
She just has not died once. And whether that be because she hasn't been in any fights, or because she survived all of them, who knows.
Well, I survived against Axis and Guardian in the beginning.
True, you did survive against Axis and Guardian in the beginning.
And it's well,
Yeah,
wasn't
true.
only one time that they were hunting me.
True. If I had to put Spade in terms of support class, like, as in, like, the value of her support that she would bring to a PvP fight, I'd put her here. I'd put her, like, probably here-ish, maybe. But in terms of actual 1v1 PvP ability, I'd probably put her below Redley's. With regards to that.
I have better gear than Ridley's, though.
True, you do.
And Gilded Netherite.
Oh yeah, true.
Backstabbing sword.
True. You have backstabbing, Gilded Netherite. You also haven't died a single time. Oh, you've died once. Chat, what do you think? Low pretty good or high meh? I'd beat you up in a PvP fight. Jesus Christ, people are already fucking beefing. Spade below Zyko in support role? In terms of, I suppose in terms of PvP support, not gear support. Although, to be fair, I would also argue that Spade is probably, maybe apart from Zyko and Game, the best grinder on the server. Maybe apart from Drippy as well. In terms of, like, the highest, like, no-lifer. In terms of actually getting fucking gear. Low pretty good? Okay.
Did you just call me a no-lifer?
Yes.
Wow.
To be fair, you're less of a no-lifer than Drippy is. And you're pretty on par in terms of collecting resources. I mean, you've got to realize that Spade was the first person to get a stack of netherite ingots. Completely fucking legit as well. So in terms of support role, I'm not going to lie, I'd probably put Spade above Zyko. Just because
I don't have access to new gear as much as
true.
Zyko.
Yeah, true. I was about to say, no. Not above Zyko. And not just because you don't have as much access to near gear as Zyko does, but also because you would never share your netherite.
Only with you.
Only with me. Which means that, technically speaking, theoretically, you'd be an incredible fucking support with the amount of stuff that you actually have, but you just don't want to give it away. Which is fair enough.
I just like hoarding shinies.
Yeah.
I'm like a bird.
Spade might have good stuff, but hasn't had really much experience, so... Yeah, no. I know.
I have a lot of playtime on the server.
Oh, yeah, no. In terms of playtime, Brody, I'm pretty sure Spade has more than you. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. The only way to get better is to give up life. That's kind of insane, dude.
Leave your wife. Fucking cancel your job.
That's crazy. Just play Outcast SMP.
Drop out of school.
How much playtime do you have, Drippy? How much do I have? I think I have like 19 days.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, some crazy shit.
I think I have 11.
Spade has 11 days. Welcome back, game. I wouldn't be surprised if Spade has more. I got 14 days. Yeah, Drippy has 14 days. 5 ads. Yeah, Spade has more than double me. Crazy. So yeah, in terms of support, Spade would probably go into this tier. But in terms of actual 1v1 PvP, probably somewhere here.
I'm not good at actual fighting. I'm good at staying alive.
Yeah, true. Which technically speaking is like half of the fucking job, technically speaking. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm putting you in low pretty good. You know what? No offense, game. I'm going to bump Spade up slightly higher. Because of the fact that she also hasn't even had her fucking totem popped. She's only died once. She hasn't had her totem popped. She has the most netherite on the server, to my knowledge.
Probably not anymore, but like...
probably not anymore. But, at least from my knowledge, at least from... Unless anyone else...
Grinded.
At least if anyone else in the chat wants to pipe up. To my knowledge, Spade still has the most. Unless she doesn't, I don't know. Comment Spade W. On Gaga. Next we have our wonderful friend, Nova. Yeah, sorry man. Nova's... Nova solos everyone. Instantly. Not even a question. You just can't be creative, I suppose. You just can't physically be creative.
True.
It is what it is. At least. Not yet. Okay. If anyone disagrees, Nova will erase you from reality, and your loved ones will forget you even exist. Okie dokie. Next up, we have the Dark Anderson. Dark as the actual player Dark. He didn't even fight in the war, I'm not gonna fucking lie.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even fight in the war.
Which was really sad.
He kind of just started a war on the server and then just had an alternate universe version of him appear through a portal and just left. The two of them just left. He started the war and then fucked off. Just like my dad. Yeah, declares war, literally leaves. Declares war and dips. Like, you're not him, little bro, Dark. You are not him. You're not the Joker. You're the joke. Anyways, in terms of from what I know, in terms of PvP skill,
Dad started a war. Yes.
he'd probably go here. He'd probably go below Momlets. I think this is fair. Like, Dark isn't a bad PvPer necessarily, but just compared to some of the others, he just gets completely overshadowed. My dad started a war. We don't talk about that.
He got better now that he has a different origin.
True. I'm above Redley 100%. Oh, go on. How so, Dark? How so? I can't wait till we get to Krubs and we all suck his dick. Listen, Mike, if you want to contend my rating on this particular list, I'd love to see you try. I'd love to see you try on the server in the arena.
That's insane.
Please, I'm waiting, Mike. I'm waiting. Try not to get fucking one shot by projectile because fucking wind breathing is ass. Anyways. Dark, do you have any particular do you have any... Oh yeah, Dark was wanted to explain as to why he was above Redley's. Can't lie, I just should be put at... Oh my fucking god, I forgot Doom Gamer exists.
Is he even on there?
He's not, no.
I'm too busy revising to actually fight out. Everyone's like coming up with exams and shit like that. So.
I'll edit you in the final image. I won't. I can't be bothered. You're there in spirit. Put me at the bottom. Yeah, okay, I will do. Yeah, I sorry, I forgot you exist. I was going on like the MC names and stuff, and I tried to get everyone, but I forgot you. Make me my own tier. No, I don't think I will. I'm still waiting for Dark's fucking Bible essay about how he's better than Medley's.
Well, while Dark is doing the Bible essay, why aren't you getting his... Just get it,
Let me to get Doom Gamer. Oh my god. Because I fucking obliterated Redley multiple times. Sure. That's good enough. That was a Bible lesson and a half. Okay, give me a second, chat. I need to quite literally grab Doom Gamer. What was Doom Gamer's fucking name on MC? Even faced when the... Yap. What's his name?
Probably also Doom Gamer, I guess.
It was like Doom Gamer 69 or some fucking shit like that, right?
69?
That's not Doom Gamer, dude. That's fucking... Abyssal player of games, bro. Doom Gamer...
69 there.
Doom Gamer 109. There we go. This fucking guy.
Does Brody just have like a fucking catalog of everyone's Minecraft names?
Maybe. Why has he got like fucking Max Verstappen as his fucking like... Don't know. Give me a second, chat. This will only take a moment. Sit still.
Goon Day.
Goon... What? What's that so funny to you? It's Charles the Second. I
see.
Da 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 da. Max Verstappen. Da 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 da. Max Verstappen. Why can't I open this? Oh my god, we're cooked, chat. Oh. Go. Huh? There we go. Okay. There we go, chat. We're back. We've got Doom Gamer. Easy peasy. At the bottom of the bottom. You're welcome. I don't want to be touched. Neither do I. Max, shut up. What? Spade's touching me. I have the catalog of MC names, real names, and future children names. Gotcha, man.
Child.
I'm glad that the last one I can sub to ever is Spade.
Aww.
That's very cute, but why isn't it me?
L. Get good.
What did Mike even say? Even when faced with the impossible, I will never give up. Oh, actually, just yap. Okay. It should have been me! Shut up. Okay, well, moving on to me now, I suppose. Yep. Okay, we're done. Next up. Pengu, obviously, a deity. A fucking deity. But not as strong as Nova, at least canonically speaking. Next up, we've got Kiwi. Where's... Alright, I'm joking. Anyways. Where am I going? I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I could probably explain it already. 19... What was it? 19? It was even 19 or 17. Days of playtime.
19, I think.
I think it was 19 or something. It was, what, 19 days of playtime? 1 death. So the highest playtime on the server. Technically speaking, the lowest deaths. And the only reason I died was to that stupid fucking boat. To be fair though, I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I wish I would have fucking managed to catch the boat incident on stream or something. That would have been fucking hilarious. Below Romeo, boat biggest enemy. Should I get the boat? Hold on a second. Give me a second, Chad. Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, why isn't that? Oh my god, bro. Is it? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Hold on. Sorry. Alright, okay, alright, hold on. These two go hand in hand. So we have... I'm gonna put myself... Oh, whoops. I'm probably gonna put myself in S tier, simply due to the fact... Highest amount of playtime, lowest amount of deaths. I have all the darts on the server. The origin that I currently have is technically a counter to Drippy's. Because it would just be... dodge, shoot, till armor breaks, so literally just ultra kill gameplay. Even when I was Demon Slayer, I probably would put myself currently above all of the other Demon Slayers. As of now, I suppose. What else is there? Trying to remember. I think the only thing that would be my detriment is if I happen to run out of, what's it called? Arrows or golden nuggets. If I run out of spare change, you might win. But trust me, my inventory is like half spare change. The chances of me running out of coins is pretty much none. I talked about this to Jay as well. My origin, my entire origin is a skill check. If you catch me on a bad day and I like miss a single shot, I'm fucked. Because the origin that I have, every time it takes damage, it loses an entire heart of health, which I can't regain until I hit something. So it's like Hell Knight, but worse. But with a higher mobility. So it's essentially just dodge, lol. Gaslight everyone into thinking you're bad at the game so you can do manipulation mind games again. Ah, kind of real though, Mike. I'm not gonna fucking lie. That's kind of real. I really wouldn't mind. I'm scared to see Drake's playtime. True. I'm so happy that you're my teammate. I love it. Wait, I'm above Krubs. Yes, what is going on? Krubs is the skill origin. Spare some change. What is going on? It's a tier list for the SMP. I personally would probably put myself above Drippy because it's the counter. Like if Drippy gets it's pretty equal here though, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty 1-to-1. If Drippy gets a few good hits on me, I'm technically fucked. To be fair, if anyone gets a few good hits on me, I'm technically fucked. Have you ever heard of that quote, Spade? It was like, you know, in life you're gonna be the rabbit and there's gonna be plenty of fucking wolves trying to catch you, and if they catch you, you die. But they've got to catch you first.
Yeah.
You can kill me. You just have to catch me first.
Mm.
What the fuck is that quote? I don't know. I saw it. I saw it recently. I would probably say that me and Drippy are pretty 1-to-1. Peter Rabbit, real as fuck. I'm gonna give up before killing you, Grubs. Probably. I'm not going to lie, most people, even if I can't kill you, you're probably going to give up. And if you don't, I am eventually going to kill you. And that's the only issue. Like, I love this origin. The Ultra Kill origin was, technically speaking, the perfect counter to Demon Slayers. Mike especially, because he uses wind breathing, which has extra damage against projectiles. And I do more damage with projectiles. Chat, it's one hit. It's one hit and Mike's totem pops. It's a single fucking arrow and he dies. In terms of Demon Slayers as well, usually I think my arrow does like a heart of health per hit. But with Demon Slayers, it does like 2.5. Because Demon Slayers take extra damage against bows and crossbows. Which is the reason why I chose this origin. Because I like Ultra Kill, and Demon Slayers have this particular weakness, which, you know, I would know, being a Demon Slayer my entire fucking runtime of the server. So technically speaking, I don't want to be that kind of guy, but Demon Slayers, yeah, sure, you're all fucking powerful and shit, but Guardians, fucked. Axis, fucked. Demise, fucked. Mike especially fucked. I don't think there's really any other particular fucking Demon Slayers on here. You were still the human origin, though. Still alright. Oh, yeah. Beast breathing wasn't too bad against it. Yeah, that is true. That is quite true. But most people either can't use beast breathing, or they'll fail, or... yeah, no. Beast breathing is pretty good against it. I would say, we can try again, but I'm not going to be online for the next couple of days, so... We can test this tier list out again at some point. Also, I suppose with sound breathing again, with wind breathing, it's easy, just insta-kill. Sound breathing, if you time the skill check right, you can create an explosion beneath you with the Ultra Kill origin. And sound breathing takes extra damage against explosions. And I've even found the counter of if I happen to be locked in with someone in a room, the explosion damage that I take from my own explosions is basically next to none. And I don't remember how much explosion damage one might take from the explosions that the Ultra Kill origin does. But if I can time it right, if I get trapped in a room with someone, I can just spam explosions until they die. And I won't really take too much damage. That's like I said, the only real counter to my origin is getting in a closed space. But if I manage to get the hang of basically just exploding myself a bunch of times, if it's sound breathing, fucked. If it's insect breathing, fucked, because you take extra damage from all sources. I think the worst part about this is that all of these Demon Slayers have been essentially enjoying the spotlight at the top. But you've got to fucking realize, I've played with Demon Slayer so long, I know every single tiny little increment of fucking weakness that Demon Slayers have. I know every single detriment. I know the exact fucking damage numbers that each Demon Slayer ability does. Yeah, and to be fair, that's the reason why I chose Ultra Kill Origin, because I was just bored with Demon Slayer, I'm not gonna fucking lie. Everyone else just, oh, let's go Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer meta. No, fuck you, bitch.
Damn.
Suck my nuts. See how much damage the last fire breathing attack does. It does, off the top of my head, it does 30, exactly 30. Smiley face. And 35 if you have all 3 marks. Well, sorry, I didn't read the chat. Peter Rabbit, yeah, real. In life, there's gonna be wolves and you're a rabbit, and if they catch you, fucking die. I don't gotta chase you because boom boom. True. Beast wasn't too bad against it, you were still human, right? Kind of funny that Krabs is still the best Demon Slayer. You're here to get better than Krabs and Demon Slayer. True. I'm waiting for Jay to overtake me, I'm not gonna lie. I am going to quickly say, I think Jay has the potential, because he's a good player anyway, to be like the best Demon Slayer that has been on the server. But I feel like Jay's still... He's still... I don't know about now, because I haven't seen him play too much. He's still at the point of, like... How do I put this? He's not min-maxing his abilities yet. From what I've seen, he kind of is just still spamming them. And I think the reason for that is because he's grinded his origin abilities really quickly for Demon Slayer, which is fair enough. But because of the fact he's grinded them really quickly, he hasn't spent too much time on individual styles in this supposed hypothetical normal grind, right? Normally you'd be on water breathing for like your entire fucking lifespan. But because of how quickly Jay grinded for everything, he basically just skipped he skipped being forced in a Demon Slayer style and hasn't really gotten too good at them individually, if that makes sense. I want to rematch with you, Krubs. Yeah, sure, man. If you wanna get your ass fucked again. I don't care if Demon Slayer is good. I just wanted something different. Fair enough. See how much damage the last thing about tank does. Funny thing is, in the war, we decided one person should have chosen Demon Slayer, which was me. But after me, everyone just chose Demon Slayer. Jay is so good at PvP. Yeah, true. He's pretty damn fucking good. I interact with people a lot, which means I can swap anything, which means less min-maxing. Yeah, true. I think more min-maxing would be better in my opinion. But hey, I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game. Who am I? Who am I to tell you? Anyways, next up we have the boat, which is obviously by just the process of elimination, the boat solos everyone on the fucking server. I might even no, that's a bit much. I was about to say I might even put it as a deity, but the boat god. Are we going to introduce the boat gods, Chad?
No.
Is this a thing that should happen in the lore? Should we introduce the boat gods? Do you still have that boat? No, I don't know. It's a random fucking wooden boat. I remember because it was essentially from the area of the first day house where me, Spade, Poultry, Dark, Casper, I think Jay, met there once. From there, I had a vault that was pretty close, and what I would do is I would boat there, obviously. And one day, I thought, hey, I've seen this thing that, Dream and, Minecrafters did. I can, no, water bucket clutch. I can boat clutch. And then I just died to full damage because the boat fucked me in the ass. Yeah. I'll make a boat church made out of gold tree god's wood. That's kind of crazy, Mike. That's a 50 million IQ throwback. That's a Cloud SMP throwback. That's a Cloud SMP classic. Guess how many nether quartz or mind I have? Okay, Master Yoda. I don't think this has anything to do with the tier list, but sure, whatever. I can also remember when you died of the boat. A boat made of wood from... And then Brody just decided to have a fucking spaz attack. Okay. Yeah. Is that a Norse mythology? Norse mythology tree? I knew that. I mean, I can't pronounce that. Couldn't even if I tried. We have next. We're getting to the bare bones now of the tier list. Getting to the bare bones. Oh, I see.
That's Yggdrasil.
See. Bro Gold brought it back. It's in his basement. That's kind of cool, Mike. That's kind of fucking... I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of fucking dope. That's kind of fucking dope. We have... Actually, before I go on to Kiwi... chat, are you still here? How many people in the chat? Because I technically speaking, this is... In my opinion, this is pretty heavy contention, and I might need you guys to actually help me out here. Jay. Where does Jay go? Because Jay... In my opinion, Jay does go S tier. He would probably beat Axis. He would probably beat Draxi. Almost definitely. He would also... probably definitely beat Guardian, but where does he go in terms of placement of S tier people? Is he above Krubs? Is he below Krubs? Is he below Drippy? Is he above Drippy? I don't particularly know. Especially with these two.
I would put Jay above Drippy also just because of the fact of how much shit Jay provided for Drippy in the past.
So you mean based on how much Jay gave to Drippy gear wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see. Jay beats Drippy if he knows it's coming and it's ready. It really depends on the scenario, in my opinion, but Jay above Krubs. Jay above Krubs is insane. I would personally put Jay above me. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think he is good between Krubs and Drippy. Okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, with Demon Slayers in general, it's incredibly varied. Then again, I also think that while Jay is incredibly good, he doesn't have a breathing style he... What's the word? He AFKs on? No. Is that the word? He doesn't have a breathing style he... What's the fucking word? Mains. No, I suppose, yeah, that is true. He doesn't have a main. Which technically is a benefit and a detriment. The benefit is that people don't really know what they're up against when they face Jay. But the detriment is Jay doesn't really know what he's going to be throwing at when he's in a scenario. Because with Drippy, the scenario could vary so fucking differently based on which breathing style Jay is using. To be fair, same with me. Beast Breathing, in my opinion, is the only one that could beat me. Insect Breathing takes too much damage, and Insect Breathing takes extra damage, and because of the fact that it will take extra damage from arrows, and my Origin shoots arrows. Insect breathing is fucked. Sound breathing, explosions, absolutely fuck it. Flame breathing, you won't even hit me. Water breathing, you won't even hit me. Beast breathing is the only one that can compete, and only if Jay has the Endersoul hand, because of the fact that it's the only one that has a speed that's very similar to my origin. There's a weakness to my origin, insect breathing. What's the particular weakness? I didn't know that, actually. The guy who died and lost all of his main stuff before war because of killing a dog. Oh, Kiwi. Oh, I see. It's kind of crazy. I didn't know about that. And it needs to be decently flat land. Oh, yeah, true. It does need to be decently flat land. Batrotoxin hurts me for some reason. Oh, yeah, Drippy. Batrotoxin is... I didn't know. I forgot about this. Batrotoxin is true poison. It goes through effects. It goes through everything. It goes through armor. The speed is good, but on a hill, it's no diff. Yeah, true. That is kind of true. Yeah, because Batrotoxin is true poison. So it'll just go through effects. It'll go through resistance. It'll go through... I think regeneration should be able to still help it. But yeah, Batrotoxin is a bit fucking annoying. In general.
Full stop.
Full stop. I am dying. Are you now? Speaking of the individual who is dying, Kiwi. I think I'm satisfied with where Jay is, by the way. I think this is a good position. Again, I think he would be Drippy, depending on the style. And technically speaking...
very much like utilizing anything for PvP.
Oh yeah, true. Jay's an intuitive player. Like
he adapts so quickly to like changes in origin, changes in surrounding, changes in enemy. It's insane.
Oh yeah, like in terms of like battle, I think that would equate to like Minecraft battle IQ. Like he's cracked in general. Yeah. Jay is a fucking cracked intuitive player. Like whatever you throw at him, he will find the meta. And that's the funny thing.
I mean, fucking remembering Fortis.
Yeah. I remember. Oh, in Fortis, I remember it was me first who got the Corruptorite stuff.
I mean, like, the fucking... What was it? When you guys were trying to get him into prison?
Yeah, he was using the Corruptorite stuff.
That was fucking insane.
Yeah, true. That is very true. The Great Intrubinova kind of shows it. Yeah, true. Jay in general is pretty much the meta starter, in my opinion.
Well, you also have to, like, to remember... I don't know how he does it, but Jay is so insanely... was already in Fortis as well. So insanely quickly to navigate his inventory, to navigate his backpacks when they were a thing, to navigate... to whip out a fucking ender chest in the middle of the fight.
Oh, true.
To take stuff out of there. He navigates that stuff so quickly that I've never seen that.
True. They're, like, literally top tier shit. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Jay, in terms of, like, intuitive fucking player, and, like, especially in Minecraft, like, he's just fucking cracked. In general. And he's also got a really fucking good origin as well. Like, he bodies, like, pretty much just about everyone. Technically speaking, he bodies me on a fucking good day as well. Jay is just cracked as fuck. Jay's a specialty. Yeah, true. Jay is cracked as fuck. The speed is good, but I held no diff. Yeah. Anyways, next up. I'm pretty satisfied with where Jay is. I dropped my sword on the Fortis fight too. I saw that actually. Yeah, I remember that. That shit was insane. That was when I was on this fucking setup as well. Good fight though. I enjoyed that. Literally luck that I had another. Oh yeah, I guess the luck also is plus points. Fighting with that crap. True, I do remember that. Anyways, next up, side quest Utopia. Not gonna lie, what the fuck are you on about? Anyways.
I think Kiwi is seeing the fucking light at this point.
Probably. Anyways, speaking of the person who is seeing the light right now, Kiwi. Where are you putting Kiwi on the list? Kiwi is currently the Explodey origin.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, he's the laser beam. Yeah, I think because of what was he? He was Shulker, right? When he was Shulker, I would probably put him. When he was Shulker, I'd probably put him above Demise. Back when he was Shulker. But with the Explodey origin right now, and because technically speaking he is one of the PvP people of the server, I am going to put him here. The battle IQ that he showed in the war, I mean his gear is pretty damn good. He technically has access to Batrotoxin down if access lets him. And the battle IQ that he showed, basically coordinating with his teammates during the war, without a fucking microphone is insane. I'd put him above Guardian. To be fair, okay, fair enough. I understand that,
Like,
actually.
can you imagine how fucking cracked in a team fight Kiwi would be if he would actually talk?
Oh, yeah, I know. Kiwi, he's not a bad PvPer in general. I mean, technically speaking, PvP Legacy Guardian would body Kiwi, but it's not really what matters. Kiwi is incredibly good at using his Origin as well. He's gotten really, like, quick with using it. And his Origin is pretty damn fucking good as well. Simply because of battle IQ and his feats during the war. And he doesn't have bad gear either. He's one of the top people. He's probably below Guardian though. I'm thinking you're somewhere
also
here.
have to like remember the fact that Guardian is now a fucking Demon Slayer and basically has no idea how to use this, or is learning how to use it.
Yeah, at the moment I think I'll put you here, Kiwi. If anything changes, it will be obviously adjusted for the next one.
Yeah. Kiwi was a lot more comfortable in his Origin than during the war, especially than Guardian.
Especially during the war. Axis and Kiwi in different factions? Yes, to my knowledge.
Yeah, again, they are.
Yeah, Kiwi's on blue team, and Axis is on black team. Fair enough. Okay, next up. The Pen Ultimate. We have Vahimo. I don't think Vahimo is as bad as she might think she is, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
She held her own during the war, she survived during the war, and at one point she was also one of the people who only had one death. And her second death was my fault. My bad. I didn't even realize.
My bad.
I would put her above game, actually. She is a Demon Slayer. She might actually win against Spade, I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Yeah, probably.
Depends.
Can't run.
But Spade also can just go through the floor, so...
And that's insanely hard to catch.
Yeah, and Demon Slayer ability. I suppose if you time your Demon Slayer ability really, really well, you can get Spade through the floor, but Spade would just be more annoying. And to my knowledge, I think Vahimo is first or second mark for Demon Slayer, so her stamina is going to go down eventually. And once her stamina is down, any of these guys could probably just fucking dunk on her. Yeah. Who is this?
Dog just sent
Oh, Dark. Oh, yeah, no, I remember this. I know that, yeah. I always say I'm worse so people don't get an accurate view of how good I am. Ha! Well, unluckily for you, Vahimo, that's the entire point of this. That's the entire point of this tier list. Kiwi is okayish with okayish aim with his splody thing, but he isn't accurate enough to really predict how much damage he actually does or if his attack hits at all. True, actually. Sorry, Kiwi, but that thing from Bodhi actually did make me remember. I'm gonna put you down a bit from Guardian. Now we have the penultimate individual, who is Ghost. Ghost Live. Now, Ghost hasn't played too often, and I might literally need you guys to carry me with Ghost and Panda, these two individuals. This thing is a fluke, don't mind this thing.
Fluke.
I have not seen these guys play. Not particularly much. I would probably put the two of them here, if I didn't know any better. Unless anyone in the chat has anything else to say with regards to that.
I mean, they also weren't in the war, so it's very hard to...
Yeah, true. They weren't in the war either.
Very hard to determine.
Anyone in the chat have any particular idea how Ghost and... I'm gonna play PvP Legacy with Jay now. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Drippy.
Doubt they will log on again? Why? Did anything happen, or...?
Is there any drama? Or have they just lost interest? They are just inactive, no drama. Fair enough.
I see. It sounded like something was happening.
The Outcast SMP beef. Work. But they don't react at all or anything. I think they reacted to one of the war posts. There was kind of like blue faction, black faction, plus half of red. True. Pretty much, at least, especially now, I suppose. You're also forgetting Green Team, Brody. But I suppose Green Team doesn't really fucking exist anymore, does it?
Not really.
Not particularly. Versus Green Faction. Oh, plus half of Red versus Green Faction, half of Eden, half of Dark Frog. Green Team? Who? Who? That's kind of crazy. Dark started a fucking team, won the war, and then the team just vanished.
It's fucking insane.
Kind of fucking insane. But, I mean, they did still win the war, so W, I suppose. And blue team isn't doing, like, particularly well nowadays, from what I've heard. I think I won overall with the fact that it broke up their team.
Damn.
That's crazy. Vahima lost the battle but won the war. Blue is thriving. How's your faction land going, Vahima? I don't mean that with any shade. I mean that genuinely. I always imagine blue team's faction land to be like incredibly cool because of the fact that you guys have probably the best fucking location on the server in terms of actually building stuff on it, in terms of the landscape as well, but you guys just aren't fucking doing anything with it. Brody, you're on our team now. True. I'm trying, but I don't want to ruin the landscape. If you're ruining the landscape by building things on it, you're doing it wrong. In my opinion.
My alarm went off.
Green became the revolution, so when we won the war, the need for the revolution was gone. It's so difficult when not being a good builder. Vahimo does, Pinterest. Pinterest exists. Plus, technically speaking, I'm sure Dark is going to be bored, because for the next 2 days, he's got, no school. What's up, Trippy? Jay has projectile protection. True, he does. That's the only reason why he's survived longer than any other Demon Slayer in terms of fighting me. To be fair, Jay is the best person. Jay is probably the only Demon Slayer who can fight me. I'm not going to fucking lie. Why not above you? He can be above me. If you want to put him above me, I have no issue with that. The only time he's actually probably won against me is in Beast Breathing.
COVID-99.
What, sorry?
Kiwi what?
One person I've actually got COVID-99 and 2 others do not exist. That's kind of insane. Jay is the only person... Jay is the only Demon Slayer who has a modicum of fucking... has a modicum of ability to actually go against me because of the fact that he has projectile protection. But he's lost in insect breathing. He's lost in sound breathing. He's lost in everything apart from beast breathing. Beast breathing is the only one that kept up with me because of the speed. Guys, imagine if I had the equal usability of my current origin, but on a better origin. I have no idea what that means, Brody. The illness got to have action. COVID-99 was the real friends that won the war along the way.
COVID-99 is insane.
Real as fuck. Does this seem like a good display of people, PvP ability on the server, chat? Does this seem pretty accurate to you all? Now we got the Godflare. That's crazy. That's kind of insane, Kiwi. That's kind of insane. The Godflare's metagaming.
What?
Kind of fucking nuts. Any particular changes people would like to individuals? Above, below, middle? If not, then please forever hold your peace.
Oh. Smile.
I will be posting this tier list once the stream is over to announcements. Wait, I've got a great idea for another tier list. Rank the origins themselves. I don't want to do that because then it's going to create another meta. It's going to create a meta because, oh, Crab said that this origin is good, so I need to go pick it. Fuck off. Plus, it's hard to make a fucking origin tier list because of the fact that each origin will depend on whoever uses it. It's like you can't necessarily do a fucking martial arts tier list. Well, you can if you want to, but it doesn't do. It's not about the martial arts. It's about whoever the fuck uses it. But you flat out lie. That I approve of. Superior Dwarf S tier? True. I'll bait everyone into using 2 blocks of netherite. Okie dokie. If everyone else approves of this tier list, then that's it. Paying for origin change? Nah. Yeah. That's the fucking idea, unless you want to kill 50 withers. If you want to, please be my guest. That's the whole point of the origin. I'm on my deathbed. I don't care. I don't got to pay. Oh, true, Brody. Yeah, you never changed. Okay, in which case, I think that's it for today. This is the official, well, not the official, it's the theoretical Outcast SMP tier list. The first Outcast SMP PvP tier list. As the days progress, and as Kiwi does his little research, which I'm sure he will keep me updated on, right, Kiwi?
When he stopped fucking dying from the...
No. Excuses.
I was literally on his deathbed and high on meds.
I expect a detailed review of this tier list from you, Kiwi. Now. If I do not die, I don't care. Excuses. Okay, anyways. Jokes aside, stay safe, Kiwi, etc., etc. Blah, blah, blah. Who fucking cares? I'm up for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. Thank you for enjoying. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, dusk, dawn. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I have been Crub01. This has been Spadeflame_.
My bad.
And this has been the Outcast... what the fuck? And this has been the Outcast SMP PvP tier list. The first iteration of it, might I add. Dust Till Dawn when Season 3? Haha. No. No, Brody. Give me a fucking minute, mate. I'll shank you. Don't you fucking talk to me like that again, Kiwi. I will sell you again. Okay, I'm done for today. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, Pizza Guy. Hold on. What's his fucking name again? Pizza Plays 01 or some fucking shit like that.
Do you have Twitch open?
No, I do not. Ugh.
Yes, you do.
Do I? It's my own fucking stream, isn't it? Just Pizza Plays. Yeah, I tried raiding this guy before. But I couldn't. Because of the fact that, his I was a 1 and not an I. Okay. Send Pizza some love. Send Pizza some support. Go follow him. Go say that I sent you. And then tell him to... I don't know. Have a good stream. Alright, chat. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.